Hello, boys and girls. Rob Booker here. Very happy to be with you. We're witnessing some substantial dollar weakness, a big turn of events. I'm not going to say I've been waiting for this forever, but it feels like I've been waiting for this forever. The Australian dollar US dollar has broken the daily trend line, and that's a pretty incredible thing right now. You're looking at the daily chart right now, and we talked about this in the long-term trade report on TFL on Sunday. I'm not going to resume any bias for the downward trend until we've gone below 75.50. I literally don't care what happens up here. I'm not going to make a big-time long-term sell trade on the Australian dollar US dollar. I think I'm ready to say that the Australian dollar could go through a period of recovery right now. That's actually the case for a variety of financial instruments, including the British pound US dollar. And we've made this really interesting candle pattern down here. We've got a missed monthly pivot from the month of January. The yearly pivot for 2015 is unhit. Generally, yearly pivots are hit. What's more, if you look at a 5-minute chart, this is incredible right now. We're in an upward trend in the last couple of days. And you could see we went up, we retraced, we went up again. But from left to right, the last few days have been dollar weakness. And now we have bullish Knoxville divergence on a 5-minute chart inside of an uptrend. That is an incredibly rare circumstance. And this is not the only currency pair on which that's happening. The Australian dollar, US dollar, just printed Knoxville divergence, bullish Knoxville divergence on a 5-minute chart on MetaTrader. I did not take this trade yet. I've not taken the Australian dollar, US dollar. I did, however, take the British pound, US dollar trade. I am in that at 49.32. I'm currently in that trade with 20 lots. So that's a pretty big trade. And I'm up about $1,000 because I'm up 5 pips right now. And I'm going to hold that trade. I'm going to stop out below the lows. And this is a large trading account, so it still does not represent a substantial portion of my trading capital. I will show you the live trade tomorrow. And I'm going to just simply target these highs up here. I don't need it to go out of control. And if it gets to those highs, then I'm going to move my stop loss to break even. And I'm going to see what kind of magical things can happen. Now, today in the chat room, I bought the British pound Swiss franc, and I thought I was going to tear out my eyeballs watching this stupid thing. It just seemed like it was going to go forever and ever and ever. Divergence plus the candles changed color to green, and we started moving upward. I am still in this trade as I'm telling you this right now. And at some point in time, I got to get out of this trade at some point in time. But for now, if you look at a 1-hour chart of this currency, oh my gosh, look at that New Zealand dollar. We've got to come back to that in a moment. If you look at the British pound Swiss franc, there's a weekly pivot above where we are right now and a trend line up here. And I was expecting a move upward the other day and we didn't get it. And I think we're about to possibly get that upward movement, even at least just to the daily pivot, at least to that. All right, last of all, let's look at this crazy New Zealand dollar, US dollar. We're in an upward trend from left to right, and this is Knoxville divergence. The New Zealand dollar is famous for dashing the hopes and dreams of traders and stealing candy from babies. There's no way I'm going to sell this tonight. I'm just not going to do it on the New Zealand dollar, US dollar. I thought I wanted to, but I got to tell you, I'm going to let this one go. I'm confident that it does want to go down, but I'm going to wait until I get some pretty significant reddish, bearish candles before I start to do something like that. Let's just consider that we've got a dollar negative trend going on, at least lately. So with all that said, there's no promises that anybody's going to make $1 zillion off of this trade that you see on the pound dollar 5-minute chart. So remember a couple of things. Make sure you've got a stop loss, and make sure that you never take a significant loss. Now, coming up very soon, for those of you that have ever bought a trifecta class, I have something special in store for you. Trifecta 5. Now, there's an announcement here about Trifecta 5. You'd say, wow, it's kind of soon for Trifecta 5, isn't it? And the answer is yes, it's very soon for Trifecta 5. Trifecta 5 is going to be free for everyone who ever bought any trifecta class. That's right. It's going to be absolutely free for you if you bought any Trifecta course ever. It is going to be taught live in a webinar, and I will give you some further instructions on how you can participate in Trifecta 5. It starts next week. I will teach the class live on several occasions and repeat the same webinar multiple times for everyone in different time zones. And I will record those sessions and place them in the new Trifecta 5 website area that you're looking at right now. I'm really excited about this because for those of you that have been trading Trifecta and have been loyal, this is a way of me saying thank you. I'm going to give you Trifecta 5 absolutely free, and all you got to do is wait for the email, and we will get you signed up for the webinars. I will repeat the webinars in a bunch of time zones, and it's going to be fantastic. There's just some stuff that I want to share with you that I would have included in Trifecta 4, and it's so close to that time, and so many people bought Trifecta 4 that I just decided, let's just give this away to everybody and let you have access to it. So there you have it. That's the special announcement. Oh, that's not just the only special announcement. I've got another special announcement for you. I almost forgot to say this. Okay, it's going to take me a moment. I got to pull up the website here. The other thing that's coming very soon is lifetime membership to TFL 365. For those of you that are watching this video, you are members of TFL 365. I've included a link to this page in the email tonight that delivered this video update. On sale next Tuesday on March 31st for 1 day only, the TFL lifetime membership will go on sale, and you'll have a chance to just pay once and never pay for anything again. No more upgrades, no more courses, no more monthly memberships, no more annual memberships, all of it. No more paying for a live event, everything included forever. And so we're just members, and we're a family, and you've made an investment, and we're all in here for the big ride. What that does is it stops charging you on a regular basis for stuff that you can just get. And it's going to include everything that I do that I ever have complete control over, which is 99% of what I do. So this is a really special thing, and it's coming up for 1 day only on March 31st. I will include a link to get to the webpage and put your name on the list for this, so that you get notified right away about it. Lots of stuff going on right now lately, and I really appreciate you and everything that you, just all the interaction in the chat room and all the interaction on Twitter and everything else. Okay, last of all, I want to make one more note here about everything. Some of my emails to you are going in your spam folders for just some people, and it includes passwords and reminders and login information for the website. So I'd like to ask you tonight, if you're watching this video, go to your email inbox and search for rob@tfl365.com. When you do that, click on the drop-down box in Gmail and search for rob@tfl365.com and create a filter with this search. Then check never send it to spam, and then click create filter. You can also click also apply to matching conversations. What this will do is it will draw all of those emails back out of your spam folder, all the reminders about your passwords and everything else. If you're on Yahoo or Outlook or Hotmail or any other kind of web client or web service, email client or email service, you can check your email in the spam folder as well. You may find a couple recent messages about recent courses or something else that you've purchased. And I just want to say I'm sorry about that. I don't know why it happened, but we're going to great lengths to make sure that that doesn't continue to happen. And I really appreciate you listening to me tell you about spam and emails. I got so much good stuff coming your way. I really care about you a whole lot. Thanks for watching this. And let's do some great things on this British pound trade if we can. Hopefully it's going to go really well. Oh, that's looking pretty good right now. And don't ever lose a bunch of money on any single trade. Bye for now.